What were your frustrations? What was out of balance? And how'd that make you feel? All right, next up. Why did you decide to become a health coach? Now, people become for different reasons. And one of the things, these are common ones. Everyone's, I received the gift of optimal health. I wanted to pay it forward. I was looking for a different career. I wanted to do something with meaning and purpose. I was looking for a different lifestyle. I was stressed out. One of the things that I want you to think about, because we're asking who's our audience. So depending on who your audience is from health coach candidates, is what are some of the frustrations they might feel? So what are the top big fears, concerns, objections that health coaches have? Actually, let's do it this way. What were your objections? Write that down. I wanted to become a health coach but my concern was I didn't have enough time. Well, I'm sorry, that's the next one. These are the positive reasons why you chose it. So get at least 3 or 4 bullets there. 3 or 4 reasons why. So give me some examples of why you guys became health coaches.
Pay for my food.
Pay for my food. Simple one, right from the beginning, right? What else?
Keep my weight off.
Keep my weight off. I knew that this would help me be engaged and involved. In the back.
Share your father's success with other families.
Share your father's success with other families. Okay, great.
Help my mom
Help my
not have knee surgery.
mom so she shouldn't have knee surgery. So a lot of these are all altruistic. You'll find that most of them are. In the very back.
I felt like I found the holy grail of weight loss after 10 years. Trying to find it, and I just thought I gotta share.
Yeah. And when you got that kind of a feeling, the Holy Grail thing, and I go, holy God, I got this. Hey, who wants it? You want to share with everyone, right? Last person. My neighbor asked me. Okay. So everyone's got a few. Now we're going to go to the next piece. What is life like now? This is the after. This is the transformation. But before you go to the final, where you are now and how it's impacted your life, I want you to start off by saying, at first, I was afraid of this. So what were some of your biggest fears? You said no time, right? Raise your hand if you had a time issue when you decided to become a coach. You thought, I don't have time for this. Do you think a lot of your people will?
Yeah.
Absolutely. What's another big one? Fears that you guys have?
Not making enough money.
Can I make enough money at this? Right?
Fail are people that I'm coaching.
Will I fail? Do I know how to coach people? What if I mess it up? Do you think people have fear of failure? So you could say, you know what, I was afraid to mess it up because I'd never done anything like this. That simple. Do you think someone else can relate to that? Who else had their hand up? I saw a couple more. Over in the back. How to talk to people. I don't know what to say. I heard somebody else say, I don't want to be a salesperson, right? If that's true for you, say it. If you had a thing, I don't want to be involved in one of those things. Is that one of those network marketing things? Anyone here had a little bit of resistance? We call it resistance, but it's a fear. That's a concept. But then I want you to say how you overcame that and how your life is now. So that's the formula for this piece. What were 1 or 2 of your objections? So write down 1 or 2 of your major, heartfelt, sincere objections that you had. How you overcame it. And then I'm going to give you 1 more minute to close the loop and say how life is like now. And just put 2 or 3 bullets of how life is like now. And refer back to the problems. Close the loop on the problems that you started at the beginning. Does that make sense? So if in the beginning you said, I had no time for my kids, then at the end of the story say, now I have unlimited time for my kids. Matter of fact, I was just at a meeting the other day. I got a call from my daughter. I said, hey, I got to run. And I went home to pick her up because she skinned her knee. Whatever. Tell a story. Give an example of how your life has changed. All right, so let's review. What's the first step? Before Take Shape for Life, what were your biggest frustrations? This is really what you're going to share. Your trilogy score and what were the biggest frustrations and how it made you feel. Second step is, I decided to become a coach because blank, blank. 2 or 3 things. So if you're looking at your notes, I want you to put a star by or highlight or make a note by the 2 or 3 in each section. So what were the 2 or 3 frustrations? Make a star by the 2 or 3 frustrations that you want to cover. What were your 2 or 3 reasons? And put a star by those, the ones that mean the most to you. And then finally, let's go to the last stage. What was 1 or 2 of your fears? Put a star by 1 or 2 of your biggest fears. And put a star by, or just tell us how you overcame it. And then the last part is, how is life now? How did you change your life? All right, so now we're going to do the exercise. And this is going to be fun. So the first step is, turn to someone sitting next to you and choose A and B. Someone's going to be A and someone's going to be B.